Hello everybody, welcome to another Isle of Mull adventure, day number 2, and I'm here with the portly Prince Hardcastle, Baron von Page and the master photographer Thomas Heaton. And we're on an epic journey. Uh-oh, got some log crossings here. Shall I go across this one? Oh, oh, oh! What's the name of this arch? Yeah.
Can everybody refer to this as Mesa Arch?
Yeah. So we're on our way to Mesa Arch on the Isle of Mull. It's funny how the Americans steal the names from the Scottish, as do the Canadians. Tobermory, Calgary, Killarney and Mesa Arch. Right, so we're on this hike to an arch in an undisclosed area of the Isle of Mull. It's a bit of a hike. It's a good 13 kilometers each way, and we've decided to get somewhat of a late start around 3 o'clock. When we get there for sunset, which is around 9:30, and then we'll probably either just stay there for the evening or all night and hike back in the morning, or attempt to hike back in the dark. The trail's not too bad. It's a little rocky, but so far it's not too bad. We seem to be making reasonably good progress.
I know it's a bit wrong of me, but I really want to cuddle that baby goat. Watch out for these big hairy cats everywhere. I know. Maybe the ticks come off of them.
Piece of cake.
Someone's put it there.
No. That sheep died there.
That sheep's got a name, Tom. Its name is MVI 4821.mom.
Ethel and Charlie. Alright, I made it to Mesa Arch. I'm just calling it Mesa Arch because I can't remember the name of it. Sorry about that. It's absolutely gorgeous. Really is something. Now, I don't know if you can see, where am I? Up here, you can just see Nick up there. It was really sketchy getting around the corner there, and hiking back in the dark. I don't know. It's a little dangerous. I mean, the trail's not bad, but you have to really be careful with your footing. You don't want to slip, that's for sure. But yeah, this is really, really beautiful. So there's a cave over here, yeah, just over here, and then we have the main arch here. So I'm going to look around, see if I can find some cool angles of this thing. I got a feeling there's only going to be one angle, and that's pretty much straight on, so you can see the hole. Because as soon as you go around the edge of it, either side, then you lose that opening and you kind of lose the shape of it. It does have a really neat pinnacle on top, so it might look good from the side. I'm not sure. I just got here. Anyway, I'm going to have a look around, see what I can find. We have probably about 2 hours of light left, so it's not looking great. It's a bit cloudy for nice light, but we'll see what happens. And this is where I screwed things up a little bit. Now, before I went on this trip to Scotland, I actually went out and purchased a new drone. Now, my old drone was the Mavic Pro, and it's a brilliant drone. The video footage was excellent, but I really wanted to get something with a slightly larger sensor that I could use for photography. So I went out and purchased the Mavic Pro 2 with the Hasselblad lens. Now on this excursion here, I took the drone with me, but I hadn't actually set it up for taking images or video. So you'll notice that in a lot of the video, it kind of gets darker or lighter. There's quite a jolt in the exposure, and that's because I had it on auto ISO or auto exposure. And then for photography, I neglected to put it on the RAW setting, so all of the images that I took on this trip were JPEG. One of the problems that I'm always faced with when I use a drone in the field for these videos is when I have good light, do I use that light to take video footage and now photographs with the drone, or do I just forget about the drone and get my camera out, start taking photographs while the light's good, and then hopefully if the light continues to stay good, then get my drone out? Well, in this case, the light was quite good, so I ended up getting my drone out and taking some video footage, and I managed to get a couple of shots as you see here. But of course, as soon as I landed the drone, the light got progressively worse. It clouded over, and then it actually started to rain. So I never did get the photographs that I was hoping to of this archway. Now the photographs here that I'm showing you right now are not bad. The problem is that they're JPEGs, and I don't think I quite got the angles that I wanted. That's one of the challenges of hiking into an area, especially when it's quite a far distance, is that there's absolutely no guarantees that just because you've hiked somewhere, you're going to get great results. And that's kind of how I felt about this area. It had some really great potential, but I didn't really tap into it. I just didn't have enough time, or the light didn't last long enough for me to really explore the area and get the shots that I wanted. So, as always, a really cool area that I'll have to return to one day. The good news is that I did get some pretty decent drone footage that I'm really happy with. Okay, well, we got skunked. So I took some drone footage and the light was pretty good, and then I started looking for compositions, and of course now the clouds are moved in and it's starting to rain, so it's not looking promising. The arch is definitely a neat formation, but it's hard to photograph because you need something to go with it. Otherwise it's just a big arch. Some neat light or just something. So I'm just taking some quick record shots. I got to take something to show that I was here. Now getting out of here might be a little dicey. Going across the top was very dicey, so I think we're going to go through another cave and then try and climb up the cliff. Tom's gone through, so it can't be too bad. Anyway, we'll go and have a look and start making our way back, I guess. I mean, that's just the way it is, you know. Sometimes you could just get out of your car and get a great shot, and other times you might be in an area for days or hours or whatever and not get anything. That's just the nature of the game, I guess. All right, always a fun hike though, always great to get out, and it's definitely a worthwhile location to check out. Right, better head back, I guess. Alright everybody, thanks for watching this week, and be sure to stay tuned for next week's video. If you did enjoy the video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up, and as always, if you enjoy the content of my channel, be sure to subscribe. Okay, till next time, bye for now.